Hello students, this is Dr. Anjali Rani and in today's session let's learn about credit rating process. The credit rating agencies, upon getting a request from the issuers, rate the different types of financial instruments such as debentures, the short-term instruments like commercial papers, the mid-term instruments, equity ratings, NGO ratings, real estate developers and the real estate project ratings and so on. So we will discuss the rating process followed by the credit rating agencies in India into two different parts. Initially, let's learn about the credit rating agencies rating process for the new issues. Secondly, let's learn about how do the credit rating agencies review the rating. So, rating reviews for already rated securities and new issues rating process. So, let's begin. Credit rating is the evaluation of the credit worthiness of an instrument of a company based on perceived overall risk of a company's business and the financial profile as well as the structural considerations. It establishes a link between the risk and the return. Any investor or any interested person uses this rating to assess the risk level and compares the offered rate of return with his expected rate of return. Usually, the credit rating facilitates the investors in taking a decision whether to go for a particular investment or not. The agency which performs this credit rating is called Credit Rating Agency or CRA. All the rating agencies in India follow similar rating process. Let's discuss this process with two different parts. Initially with credit rating process for the new issues and also we'll check out with credit rating process for the review ratings. The ratings which are already been given to a particular financial instruments or to a real estate developer, do we need to review it or not? That reviewing will be the second part. We will discuss the process. The process of rating starts with the issue of the rating request by the issuer of the instrument and the signing of the rating agreement. On the receipt of the request, the credit rating agency CRA assigns an analytical team comprising of two or more analysts, one of whom would be a lead analyst and would serve as a issuer primary contact. The analysts who have experience in the relevant business areas are responsible for carrying out the rating assumptions. Secondly, there will be a meeting of the analyst management team with a rating committee. Before meeting the team with the management, they usually obtain and analyze the information relating to its financial statements, cash flow projections and other relevant informations which are supposed to be thoroughly studied before having a meeting with the management team. The financial informations and the other related data will be collected. Specifically, they will collect the annual reports for the past 5 years. They will also collect the 2 copies of the latest prospectus offering statement. They will also collect the consolidated statement of past 3 years financial statements. They will collect the 2 copies of the project sources and application of fund. Analyst team will also collect the details related to the existing loan agreement, and the analyst team will see to it that a certified copy of resolution adopted by the board of the company authorizing the issuance of commercial papers and other short-term instruments. The copies of the projected sources and the application of fund will also be taken care by the analyst team for a clear study related to the company's financial performances. They also collect the details related to other cash flow projections, the balance sheet, the operating statements before meeting the management team. Then once they meet a management team and discuss related with the financial projections of that company, they'll go for rating. The rating committee, after meeting the management, presents their report to the rating committee, which then decides on the ratings. The rating committee meeting is the only aspect of the process in which issuer does not participate directly. The rating is arrived at after a composite assessment of all the factors concerning the issuer, with the key issues getting greater attention from the rating committee. They will also consider the details, they will discuss, and then they decide on the rating, and later the decision on the rating will be communicated to the issuer. After that committee has assigned the rating, they will communicate the decisions to the issuer with the reasons or the rationale for a particular rating. In the event of issuer disagreeing the particular rating, he may appeal the decisions, for which he has to submit new or additional information to the rating committee. Subsequently, a note will be put before the rating committee whether rating may or may not be changed by the rating committee after studying the additional information given by a issuer's company. The client has a right for rejecting, and the whole exercise is kept confidential if the issuer is not accepting the particular rating. The rating process normally takes 3 to 4 weeks. However, if required, the credit rating agency may give the rating even in the shortest period of time, if possible. Once the rating has been declared and it has been communicated to the issuer's company, that rating will be disseminated to the public. The CRA will disseminate it along with the rationale through the print media. Let's now discuss about the rating process, the rating review of the possible changes. That is, whenever the instruments are being rated by the credit rating agency, in the later years, those instruments which are rated will be in the surveillance of the rating agency, and later they might change the ratings based upon the review which they have done. So let's learn how this review system takes place for already rated instruments. In case of the rated instruments, the rated company is on a surveillance system of the credit rating agency, and from time to time the earlier rating is reviewed. The CRA constantly monitors all the ratings with reference to new political, economic and financial changes and the changes in the trends in the industry. The CRA prepares an annual review proposal for rating the review committee. The analysts review the new data available on the company, which might be sent to it by the company, or the CRA agency might have been procured those new data through the routine channels as in strategic information under its surveillance approach. This data which has been collected will be scrutinized, analyzed, and based on that the credit rating agency will consider whether to change the rating for the particular issuer or not. Now, on a preliminary analysis of this new data, if the analysts feel that there is a possibility for the changing rating, then the analyst requests the issuer company for a meeting with its management and proceeds with a comprehensive rating analysis. The rest of the procedure for rating already rated securities is as same as the new issues ratings. There is also a credit rating watch. During this review, monitoring or a surveillance exercise, rating analysts might become aware of the imminent events like mergers and acquisitions which are happening within that issuer's company, and that might affect the rating and warrants a rating change. In such a possibility, the issuer's rating is put on a credit watch, indicating that there is a direction of a possible change and supporting the reasons for a review. Once this decision for either change or to keep this present rating has been made, the issues will be removed from this credit watch. In case the rating is modified, the same procedure for the presentations to the rating committee and so on will be followed by the credit rating agency. So this is how the whole procedure we have for rating the new issues and already rated issues. For a review of this rated issues will be considered by the credit rating agencies in India. That's it for the day. Thank you.